Yo, what's up, what's up? It's your man Vito for real, Vito Vici, Geechi, and all that wicked shit. DMV affiliates in the motherfucking building. Affiliates TV. It's another special episode, man. I'm sitting here and I'm chopping it up, or about to chop it up, with a female artist. You know what I'm saying? A young boss. You know what I'm saying? Like a lyrical assassin, a straight G. You hear me? Like solid in the community. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard nothing bad about her. You know what I mean? The moment I heard about her, it was I was stuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know everything about her. So please, miss, tell everybody who you are.
Bosslady Breezy, the only boss, you know what I'm saying? DC's own, Southeast own, Bosslady Breezy. You hear me?
Bosslady Breezy.
Bosslady Breezy, aka John Doe daughter.
Huh, man. So I mean, like, so this is the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. You from Southeast, correct?
Yes, I'm from Southeast, born in Southeast. I was born at Greater Southeast Hospital. I done lived in Southeast all my life. I done lived in a couple PG areas, you know. I done went to a couple PG schools. But definitely the DMV is my heart, you know. Southeast is my heart. I feel like the city right now, it's not even about your hood or none of that shit. It's about you being true to you being true to DC, you know what I'm saying? You holding it down for the city. It's about what's up here, what's right here. You hear me? So
facts.
That's how we gonna do that. That's how we gonna do that right there.
And so tell me a little bit about, like, growing up in Southeast. Like, how was it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, for somebody who not from here, if they living in Texas or in LA or something, and they like want to know what was it like growing up in the city, what was it like growing up for a female such as yourself?
I mean, I would want to say growing up in the city gonna always be tough. You know, we all tough on each other. It's a tough city, but it's a fun city. You know what I'm saying? It's a city where outsiders can't really get into how we connected. You know, right. It's a my bad, but yeah, how we connected. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up in Southeast, it was cool. It was fun. You know, we droned, we danced, we got go-go. It was fun. I live in my city, you hear me?
And so tell me, how did you get into rap though? Like what was your influence to do music?
I mean, rap, I grew up, see, my father OG, you hear me? So like, I grew up listening to rap. I got uncles. I grew up around men, for real. I got a lot of male cousins, a lot of men in my family. So rap, Tupac and fucking Master P and fucking all they asses, Bone Thugs and Harmony, all that shit. I knew all that shit as a youngin'. So growing up, it's always been hip hop influences. And you know, my grandfather, he played instrumentals. I always grew up in the family for the instrumentals. Dance was my first love, for real.
Oh yeah.
For real. Yeah, I was definitely a dancer.
Big hip hopper.
Hip hopper, definitely. I fucked up all the dances. All my childhood friends know me as being Breezy the dancer. When I was in school, fucking dance captain, all that shit, I was fucking that shit up.
Yeah, I mean, you look fly right now. You look like you might jive like like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the nigga with a boo. I'm just saying.
We don't do too much dancing, though. We just get jiggy now. But,
I hear that.
I love the dances though, definitely.
So what was the birth of Bosslady Breezy? Like, break that down. When did you become Bosslady Breezy?
I want to say the birth was about 9th, 10th grade. I did go to the studio. My first time going to the studio, I was 13. I went to the studio with my little man, Ra, and somebody named Airport Tony. They from here, for real. This was years ago. I was like 13. So when I did that, it was cool. I was actually singing then. I did a little singing part or whatever. But the birth of Bosslady was, I was going to Potomac High School, and motherfucking I got caught. My father motherfucking caught me and my god sister. We had a pound and shit in the closet and shit. So, yeah, I was in high school and he came home. We was high as shit, and he was mad as shit. Like he seen that shit, and he was already kicking us bread and all that. So he was mad as shit. He was like, "What the fuck is y'all doing with this?" So my mother and father shipped me off to Florida. So I was out Jacksonville, Florida for about a year. I went to high school out there. I got put out Potomac. They shipped me to Florida, and when I was out there, it was like the underground shit was popping, like the Gucci Man was popping.
Yeah.
That's when Gucci, like, all his little, like, 3D bird print came out. And, like, the Waka Flocka and all that shit. So, like, they had, like, the little mixtape stores. And I used to go in there and shit. And rock was just what I leaned on down Florida, like, to keep me, like, sane. I was missing the city, like, shit. So, I started really writing this shit down there. I was, like, 15. Started writing. And it was up from there.
Was it always Boss Lady? Like,
it was always Boss Lady. It was always Boss Lady. I actually got Boss Lady tatted on my knuckles when I was 14.
That's a statement. When you say Boss Lady, I mean, I know some people may say it might be self-explanatory, but I mean, like, I want you to break down what a Boss Lady means to you. I mean, for you to call yourself that.
I mean, so Boss Lady is women from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Boss Lady ENT, yeah, I'm the CEO. Yeah, I'm Boss Lady Breezy. Yeah, I'm the voice for the boss ladies. Like, but every boss lady is Boss Lady. I call all my bitches or all my females everywhere Boss Lady, because they their own bosses. Like, so it's a movement. It's not just about me. It's not just Boss Lady Breezy. Nah, it's a movement. It's all the boss, all the boss lady. Yeah, it's a mentality. It's a lifestyle. It's a grind. You know what I'm saying? It's a being smart. It's being a woman for real, like being a real female, like being a boss. You know what I'm saying? They don't gotta depend on nobody. It start with you. So that's what that bullshit about. Yeah.
Oh man, like so tell me, like, break down Boss Lady ENT, because I mean, like, hearing it off the break, I'm thinking, and I might be wrong, but it sounded like you really like you telling ladies, like, look, ladies, like, step up, come, you know what I'm saying, come boss up at Boss Lady ENT, like.
Definitely. It's just the beginning. Boss Lady ENT is definitely my empire. That's definitely something that I'm taking with me to the top. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to have female entrepreneurs, female hairstylists, female singers, female dancers, female strippers, female hustlers, female bartenders, like, all that shit. Like, it's just a woman empowerment. So Boss Lady ENT is definitely, we got the boss mans too, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of the niggas rocking with me. We got the boss man too, but Boss Lady ENT is definitely an empire. Definitely something where when women come to Boss Lady ENT, once we get to where we gotta go to, they gonna be getting all their own shit, their own assets. It's about being your own boss. So that's what we really trying to push right now.
I'm loving the mentality. I'm loving your energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, Boss Lady ENT. Like, I'm digging that. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, I've been seeing a big surge of, like, the female empowerment in the last few years.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
even from the Me Too movement to just ladies just really just taking more serious roles in movies and shit.
Definitely.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and so for females out here, from the different ladies that's out here that's winning, you know, from the Cardis and the Megans and all of that, like, to see women just really just standing up and being like, all right, my mentality is boss.
Definitely.
Boss lady.
Definitely.
And it's a big respect. So speaking about getting into the other female rappers compared to yourself, like, I'm noticing your style is different. And I'm not just talking about lyrically, but also just the way you carry yourself, how you dress and everything like that. Can you break that down? Like, whether you want to talk about the lyrics first or whether you want to talk about just like how you know what I mean, like, just how you in your fly, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the lyrics is just what it is. I mean, the lyrics is just me keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? When I call up Tizzy and I'm like, oh, I'm about to get in the studio, see, I push myself, so it'll be like, I usually write my songs like a day before. I don't usually do like weeks before. I like to have a little window. I'm just keep that shit real with my raps, for real. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about shit that ain't nobody else talking about, because as you can see, I ain't with like the sex sales shit and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I love that though. Like, I love the fact that you not, like, you had strippers in your video.
Yeah, I definitely.
And you throwing money on the strippers.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what I'm saying? And Southeast females.
That was hard. Let me
like
just say that. I just want to say that.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean? Just coming from a dude, that was lit. Just watching that.
But yeah, like it's female bosses out here, especially in DC. Like, our swag of females, like, Southeast got a bad rap here and there, you know what I'm saying? Not a bad rap, but they be trying to say, you know, Southeast, da 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 da. Well, for real, Southeast got diamonds in the rough. Like, a lot of Southeast women that I know is very smart women, you know what I'm saying? Very good mothers.
Super
and
solid.
they bosses, super solid. You know, you can't really get over on them for real. We got a nigga mentality and all that shit. So, like, that's what it is. I'm just trying to show them, you know, how Southeast females really is for real. As far as my style though, like I said, I'm John Doe daughter. You know, I feel as though it's not all about, because people are so caught up on the looks and everything right now. You know what I'm saying? People are so caught up on the likes and just so caught up on ass shots and fake titties and all that shit. And that's why I say you don't gotta see me to feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta see me to feel me. Like, you could just motherfucking, this is what you gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, like, you segue right into it, because, like, I had the pleasure and the honor of seeing your face. You are a very pretty woman.
Thank you.
But in your videos and different things of that nature, like, you don't really show your face, like, you know what I'm saying? And can you break that down? Like, why be so ominous? Why be so anonymous? And like,
I mean, it's a way of life. You know, it's the way that you move. Like I said, everybody don't got see all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can. That's fine. Your fans can definitely engage or whatever. But this is the type of things that I do so my fans can get to know me. You know, I keep it real. I keep it real with y'all.
Boss lady right there. That's how you know you're important right there.
I keep it real. I'm gonna turn that on Do Not Disturb.
That phone stay lit.
But I'ma keep it real with y'all or whatever. And yeah.
I mean, like, that's a good answer though. I mean, because honestly, you know, so when people cover their face, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like, I was like, what's she covering up?
Well,
like,
she don't got a nose.
Right, like,
she don't got a nose over there.
I'm like, what's going on? But
it ain't that. But like I said, and then I'm John Doe daughter, so you know, it's a way, it's a boss thing. Bosses don't move like that. Like, real bosses. This is a lot for me, you know what I'm saying, to be coming out, but I know this is a lost plan, but this a lot for me right here to be all the camera shit and all that, but I'm doing it for the people because I feel like I got a voice that can help people or can help women or that can inspire people, so we gonna go ahead and do it like that.
I'm inspired already. So tell me let's talk about the creative process. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you create a song? What does it take for you to create a song? Like, so far as whether it's production, engineering, like, you know, to turn up. Well, I mean, tell me, what's the formula?
It definitely, I feel like the formula starts with your team. Of course, it's gonna start with you, but you definitely gotta build that team. Like, my first video was in 2017. I ain't really had no team for real. I was just recording here, recording there, calling this, like, it was all unorganized. And once you really like get that team together, I linked up with Tizzy Tay. That been my man since we first linked up. We've been on it popping, you know what I'm saying? And he only been engineering for 8 months. And he the hardest in the motherfucking city right now. Shout out to Drop God, shout out to Tizzy Tay. But so once
and the studio lit too, by the way.
Yeah, definitely hardest in the city. But so once we linked up and I felt the vibe, that's just what it is, and I linked up with versus visuals. You know, he shoot damn near all my videos. He done shot all my videos. Shout out to Versus, coldest in the city too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, definitely. And everybody just been grinding. I feel like if everybody got the same mentality and everybody is trying to get to the bag and, you know what I'm saying, still saying their prayers and still having that faith, because that definitely matters too, you know. Sometimes we lose a little bit of that sometimes, but you can't never lose focus of that faith, because that's what's going to keep you. That's what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to keep your blessings coming. So once, like, your whole team is on that, it's up from there. It's up from there.
Oh, one man, I love that. So let's talk about some of the songs that you've created. Hold Up, like, AKA, you know what I'm saying? Believe That. This new joint this new remix, this Say Something remix is crazy right now.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like what you know, what was you thinking? What was the vibe when you created some of these songs?
Shit, I just be writing. Like I said, I just be writing and the shit just be coming and it just be what it is. And I get in the stew, I'm asking Say, I'm like, what's up? He like, hard, that shit hard. So we just keep that shit. We just keep that shit going. AKA that was it. That was what MGE Tony.
Right.
That's my motherfucking man right there. Shout out to MGE Tony. He been grinding like shit. He ain't stopped grinding since I first started in 2017. He been grinding like shit. So shout out to Tony. Definitely an underdog. He definitely a good artist. But yeah, so AKA Believe That. That was just an anthem. That was just what I was saying. I ain't come to play around, but to believe that. You hear me?
Yeah.
The Moneybag remix. Remixes is something that I love to do. Shout out to Lil Wayne. That's my motherfucking nigga. All that Sorry for the Wait shit and all that. All them remixes. Y'all gonna be getting a lot of remixes from me. So people that got like remixes that they want me to do or something like that, I'ma definitely be fucking them up. I'ma definitely be dropping a lot of remixes in between my original song.
Cause you be bodying.
Oh yeah, I'ma definitely be killing niggas beats.
That believe remix with OG Prana.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. Like, I mean, talk about your relationship or your friendship with OG Prana. Shout out to her because, like, you know, she's definitely another solid, well-respected female out here. I know her from the battle rap scene. I can't mention her name without mentioning battle rap in the same sentence. So so I mean, how did y'all get locked in?
I mean, Prana was an OG. You know what I'm saying? She been rapping for a long time, so I go by morals and principles. You know what I'm saying? So I could only do a song with an OG. You know what I'm saying? That been rapping in the city for years. So we got in the studio. She came with her verse. I came with my verse. You know what I'm saying? And we locked it in like that and did that shit, and it just came out how it came out. But that was expected. You know what I'm saying?
That was great chemistry, though. It just seemed like y'all was.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like y'all was just sitting in the video, just vibing. I'm like, damn, like what is these? It was like what's that? Your big sister or something?
Nah.
But you know, but I mean, the chemistry was dope though. I mean, like that's basically what I want to point out, that it was good to see.
Yeah. So like I said, it was just me paying homage for real. Like that's what it's about. I feel like I ain't with the not paying homage shit. So she been putting in that footwork, so. And ain't too many bitches too hard. Like I'm looking for them. Bosslady NT is looking for some hard ass females. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know I got a good ear, so that's what it's about. I'm trying to link up with all hard ass rappers, like period. So
speaking of hard ass rappers, like you segue right into my question. Tell me about the affiliation with Street Kings Empire. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Street Kings Empire.
The big homie.
The big homie. Shout out to J-Mo, man. Free the Real. That's my management team right now. I feel like ever since I linked up, I always been on the grind. You know what I'm saying? Solo dolo boss lady shit. It's always been me. But since I linked up with Street Kings, I definitely feel like when it comes to me getting some good game and some good inspiring shit, or just like just some good game, it's definitely up from here. So Bosslady NT is definitely affiliated with Street Kings Empire. We definitely going up to the top with that shit. So yeah, shout out to J-Mo, man. Real nigga.
For real.
Right there.
Shout out to Geronimo Jones.
Real nigga right there. And I definitely, and one thing I do appreciate, you know what I'm saying? It came to, a lot of people have reached out, but it just came to, like, we had to understand, it just came to, like, your shit hard, and we just gonna do what we gotta do to get this shit the way it gotta go. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary.
Fact.
So when you got somebody that believe in you like that, or that's willing to push your shit to the next level, and not just doing it on its own, you know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm definitely putting in that footwork, like I said, free the real, you know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, so I gotta respect that. You hear me?
Yeah.
Definitely blessed for that right there.
No question. I mean, most definitely. I'm a firm believer that I'm already sold. I'm already a fan. I'm already a supporter. The moment that the big homie just just sent me like, look, check this out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I'm like, yeah, shawty.
And we talking about a real big homie. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on no fake street shit. This some real street shit.
You hear me?
You hear me? So.
And I mean, so tell me, I mean, like, with that being said, what's the goal? Like, what's the goal for you, Miss Bosslady Breezy and Bosslady ENT?
The goal is where we going. The goal is to speak to all the bosses, to be able to inspire women to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all here. Like, it was one point, like, we all here, like, our bestest influencers say, like, don't ever give up, or you could be anything you want to be, or keep going. And sometimes we be like, okay, you know, everybody say that, but it's really the truth though. So that's my whole thing. I got a lot of people to inspire, a lot of people looking up to me. So my main focus is to just keep it pushing, get up to the top, build your empire, then put on other people on your empire and let them build their empire. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing and just keep it going. Keep it going for the city. Like I said, this is a diamond in a rough city. You know, it's not too easy to get it out of here, but it is though, because we got it up here and we got it. Ain't no city like us. So we definitely going up to the top with this shit. We definitely gonna do this shit. When we do this shit, we gonna look out for the city, look out for the women. And yeah, we gonna boss up on them. You hear me?
Fact. So I mean, like, real quick. I mean, any dream collaborations? Anybody you want to work with, whether it's from the city or whether it's, you know what I'm saying, outside the city?
I'm willing to work with a lot of people in the city. You know what I'm saying? The city is my #1 DMV playlist. You hear me? A lot of DMV underground artists I'm listening to. I listen to all that shit, like everybody. So we ain't gonna do too much name dropping, but the city is definitely ringing bells. The main person that I wanted to work with in the city was Lundy. Rest in peace, Lundy.
Rest in peace, yeah.
I'ma say her name all the way into the motherfucking top. We ain't never gonna stop screaming rest in peace, Lundy. Y'all check out Lundy. She was one of the hardest motherfucking rappers in DC.
Crazy,
you know what I'm saying? Yes, crazy talent, and was definitely on her way. So, and she definitely my rap angel. You know what I'm saying? I feel her spirit all the time, for real. So, we just gonna call it like that. Hold on, this the big homie calling me right now. Hello. Ain't shit. I'm right here recording, doing this interview real quick. You want camera and shit. You want camera? I just wanted to answer real quick. What's up with you? You want to say something?
Yeah, I ain't got some more single and your business.
Alright, that's a bet. Yeah. Alright, that's a bet. I'm hit you right back.
Spoken like a true big homie. Said, nah, I ain't got too much to say. You go ahead and boss up.
Yeah, for real. for real. But rest in peace, Landy. Rest in peace, Landy. I'm definitely gonna scream baby girl name all the way up there. You know, I just got a call from Versus saying that she actually got some music too, like some unreleased music and stuff. But that was so precious to me that I'ma hold on to that. We gonna wait till we get the world listening. You hear me? And we gonna go ahead and do some collabs with Lundy to keep her name alive. You hear me? So
no question. So what music is about to drop? What can we, like, what videos, like, what's coming next?
Feel the Breeze mixtape volume 1 is definitely on the way. It's sounding more like an album, you know what I'm saying? But I got my man Tizzy Tay hosting it. Okay. So Feel the Breeze volume 1 definitely on the way real soon. We're gonna be dropping freestyle mixtapes here and there. We're gonna be flooding y'all with videos, and we got some Bosslady masses coming out. Everybody asked me about the masses and the bandanas. So we definitely got the bandanas coming for y'all. Some fire ass bandanas too. The fire ass masses. So just be on the lookout. And we got short film too on the way. So
Gangsta.
We just we definitely making some moves.
And if we want to find you, what's the links? What's the IG?
Everything Bosslady Breezy. You know, no extra, no zero for the O, no $sign for the S. No, just Bosslady Breezy, 2 E's. one Y. That's on Twitter and IG, and yeah.
So any shout outs, any last words as we
man,
wrap
shout
it up?
outs to the whole motherfucking gang. Anybody that's fucking with Bosslady, shout out to you. Shout out to America Ma. I love y'all so much. I do this for y'all. Shout out to Titty Tay. Shout out to Versus Visuals. Shout out to J-Mo. Shout out to my fucking Kier, Ronnie, my whole motherfucking team. Anybody that, my cousins, it's 1,000 of them. If y'all ever see it, I'm a cousin type of female. You hear me? All my cousins, I love all of y'all. But nah, though, shout out to the city. You hear me? Shout out to the underground world. Shout out to the music. Shout out to the entrepreneurs. Shout out to everybody that's making the way. I call that a boss. You hear me? Anybody that's doing what they doing right now. Shout out to DMV affiliates for coming here. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the girl. He on the grind too. It's just all about that. It's just all about that. I respect that. So anybody that's on their grind, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's not on no food shit, shout out to you. You hear me?
Facts. Well, it's your man Vito for real, Vito Vici Gigichi, and all that wicked shit. Sitting here with Bosslady Breezy, Bosslady ENT,
For it.
and we gone.